So I want to talk about the V-taper. There's two big components that make up the V-taper that you have control of. One is your shoulder development, and two is your lat development, and three, of course, is how lean you are, which ties into the waist. So today I want to talk about the lat component, the lat development. And in this back workout, I do a superset that really blows up and targets that meat that's right under your armpit, right under your shoulders. Me, I have a pretty good ratio. My lats are not super low like William Bonac, where it makes them look kind of a little bit blocky. So they're a little bit higher, so it makes my waist look a little bit smaller and gives me more of a wasp effect. So the superset in today's back workout is I do chins, bodyweight chins, which are pretty tough for me, and I go immediately to a dumbbell pullover. Chin is, I consider a bodyweight chin a compound movement since I'm moving from the shoulder and the elbow. But then right after that, I go to the pullover, which I keep my elbows rigid, so I kind of make it an isolation, and I only pivot at the shoulders. So once I finish with the chins, the bodyweight chins, my lats are already really pumped. So then I go into the pullover, which is like a lat stretch, an extreme lat stretch, and it hurts like hell, and I pump out as many reps as I can. The dumbbell pullover, however, if you can see, it works your serratus, which gives you that nice hunk of muscle on the side of your rib cage that you can see when you do a front double bicep. So it really stretches that, but also I feel it in the chest too. So I really focus and take my time and make sure I feel it in my serratus, in my chest, and mega in my lats. You can't avoid feeling it in your lats. That's the main target when you do this exercise. But I feel it in all those muscle groups. When I pull back, it feels like my body's gonna be ripped apart. So I combine those two, and this is a favorite superset of mine, so I'll do anywhere from 4 to 7 sets of this until I'm just satisfied. Like I usually say, I go until I feel it, and when I'm satisfied with the feeling I get in my lats, I move on to either another. If I'm really wanting to target the lats, I'll do another pull down variation, which here I do some behind the neck pull down. Since I really couldn't control my body weight anymore, I really wanted to target the lats still some more, so I had to use a little bit less resistance. So I went to the pull down machine and did about 4 sets there. Then I went to underhand rows and overhand barbell rows. In this workout, the main focus was the lats, but I still like to incorporate a few rowing movements just so I can feel the mid part of my back, because that's, of course, important in my back routines. So that's the big boy V-taper superset that I wanted to share with you guys. Start off lighter with the pullovers. And if you can't do the bodyweight chins, by all means do the pull downs or assisted chins. They'll give you the same effect, but I encourage you to work your way up to body weight, because it is a different stimulus, it is a different feeling, and you can benefit from it. So if you can't do it, that's good, that's fine. Work your way up to it, use the pull down again, or use the assisted machine, and then try out the dumbbell pullover. It'll take a little bit to get used to it. You're gonna have to find out how to position your body on the bench. I usually put my upper back on the bench, drop my hips down and keep my abs tight, and then really focus on that stretch with that dumbbell coming back. And you notice for the most part my elbows are rigid and I'm pivoting only at that big hunk of meat, the shoulder, but you can see how the lats right under my armpits take the brunt of the weight. So that is my lat spiel for today. Try it out, let me know what you think, and I will catch y'all soon. This is Nick Del Toro. Peace.